Oh, here we go. Set of jigs. Scotland's other poet. We like to do a song from him as part of the show, and this afternoon this is it. A song very suitable for the month of October, for Halloween month, because this is a bit of a ghost story. There's all sorts of weird and wonderful things going on in this song. We've got howling gales, blizzards, people walking off into the darkness never to be seen again, people dying in the snow, coming back the next morning to say farewell. Scary stuff. So, and Robert Tannahill concocted this from a larger body of what he was given, whittled it down to the 4 verses that we now have, and for that reason he quite simply called this song a fragment. So here we go. This is Robert Tannahill, his Fragment.
Drives a bitter northern blast, whirling wide the crisping snow. Young lassie, turn your wandering steps, for evening's gloom begins to fall. I'll take you to my father's hall, and shield you free the wintry year. For wandering through the drifting snow, I feel you sink to rise nae mair. A gentle lady at my way across this lonesome he was deepest to my head, awaits me on the western shore. With morning ashes upward sail, this night I vow to meet him there, to take his secret fond farewell. We may be pet to meet there. Thy true love's fleeting form, thy true love there they'll never see. Deep in the hollow glen she lies, among the snow beneath the tree. She soundly sleeps in death's call there, a victim to her love.
To perform, just to kind of prove a point, just to illustrate to you all that the bagpipes aren't actually such a beast after all. They're in all truth a rather gentle giant, perfectly capable of playing the sweetest of melodies, and that's exactly what we're going to do here. We're going to play a piece of music called Sunset Over the Somme. And the Somme, of course, was the site of the most horrific battle of modern historical times, a battle during the First World War in which tens of thousands of the combatants lost their lives. And we have, for you this afternoon, we have actually a relic of that battle, a real piece of history here. These bagpipes that you've been watching here, these very bagpipes were played at the Battle of the Somme by Ian's great uncle. So there you go, a real piece of history.
So my great uncle was in a Scottish regiment called the Cameron Highlanders, based up in the Inverness Beauly area. in Scotland, and he actually died at the Battle of the Somme, First World War, playing these very set of bagpipes. When they found the set, they were bullet holed by German machine gun fire, they were blood-stained. They're a set of McDougals of Aberfeldy for any piping enthusiasts out there. The makers are no longer in existence, and they were purposely made for the Scots to charge over the trenches. And we've still got the original, the bullet hole bag, the original chanter and the blow stick back at home, so the full set's still there. Eventually, decades later, they were passed to the nearest of kin, which is my father Duncan. There might be some Tannahill band fans in the audience right now, I'm not sure, is there? The Tannahill band fans? Oh, here we go. So my father Duncan was their first piper in the 70s, 80s, and he did 2 or 3 tours with these pipes. He also managed to feature them in the famous motion picture Highlander, if you remember that one. Subsequently, they'd be in Outlander, Men in Kilts, a couple of Bollywood productions, other British things, and more recently a Glenmorangie whiskey commercial involving Harrison Ford, above all things. So they can't keep, Roy often says they can't keep away from the paparazzi sometimes, you know. But it was the usual thing for the Scots during the First World War. They kind of charged over the trenches, kilts worn, bagpipes in hand, and the Germans used to call us the ladies from hell. That was their name officially. But along with my great uncle, my great grandfather, Captain John McGilvery, who was a captain in a very elite sharpshooter division called the Lovat Scouts, again based up from the Highlands. And he famously ordered cases of whiskey to come to their position in the trenches. He said, we can't clean the scopes on our rifles unless we have whiskey. We need whiskey to clean the scopes on the rifles. So this went higher up the command, further down the chain. Cases of the finest Glenmorangie whiskey were brought to their position in the trenches. But even more famously, word goes is that not a single drop touched any scope the entire time. It's a very true story for you. Just want to say what a delight it is to be here at the Highland Games, and I know the weather's kind of turned out very Scottish style. Incidentally enough, it's only the second time on our whole US tour it's rained, believe it or not. The last time was in Florida, above all places, so here we go. And also just a quick mention, I want to mention there's a few McGilverys here, and just thank you so much for turning out and sticking out the weather for us. And also, I need to make a special mention for this fabulous pipe band here, the Coast Guard. US Coast, is that right? Is the US Coast Guard pipe band here? Is there any other pipe band members from other ones that I haven't mentioned? What's the other pipe band here? I know there's Coast Guard and what's the other one here? Manchester Pipe Band, fabulous. The pipe band did absolutely brilliant today, guys. Give them a round of applause, they were absolutely fantastic. The young folk here from I've never seen this before. There was one piper and 4 or 5 drummers in the US Coast Guard. The one piper held out the drums. Usually it's 3 pipers to 1 drummer. But there was one piper, 4 drummers, and he held his own, whoever that was, you know. But they were a fabulous outfit, really well turned out, beautifully presented, and a lovely sound as well. All these pipe bands were fab, so thanks so much. What an honour to hear you guys here. It's such a really high standard of piping and drumming. We usually do this as a salute to any military serving and families with military background, and it's a salute to them and to you, and of course to those who have fallen, and we remember them. And thanks again, ladies and gents. As I say, a real delight to be here.
It's the sunset over the song. I predicted this, didn't I? I said when we do sunset over the song, there'll be a pipe band that said it then.
That's an ensemble.
Scottish romance. I see you all sitting out there scratching your heads. You're going, what is that? Scottish romance? Is that not some sort of oxymoron? Yeah. It's come as a great shock to us to discover on our travels that we Scots have got a lousy reputation when it comes to being romantic. Especially the guys. I don't know where it came from, but it's actually a myth. It's a myth. Scottish men are just as romantic as any other nationality, and this is something we can prove. We can prove it very simply by some of the wonderful games that we play on Valentine's Day, and only Valentine's Day. My particular favourite is a game called Scotsman's Knock. All you need for this game are two people, a very small room, and several bottles of whiskey. You take the two people into the small room and they drink the whiskey. When the whiskey's finished, one person leaves the room. The other one has to guess who left. And you can try that at home. The song is called The Healing Soldier. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other soldiers carried out and they say brass and mash the bar, the drums in the rattle and the pipes in the floor. Call John me for the wee man, say I'll follow my Highland soldier. But many dear my wager to small, what if the battle I should fall? And he took the hatred in England, I think the man of a soldier, laddie. They look say brass and match the bar, the drums in the rattle of the pipes in the floor. Call John Mary for the wee man, say I'll follow my Highland soldier. To ask you to join us in song here. Why not? This is a song you won't have any problem singing along with, because it's the only song we perform publicly these days that has been written in English. Or anyway, my version of it. And this is a song that was written by a friend of ours, a man of whom I sincerely hope at least a couple of you are familiar, a man by the name of Jez Lowe. Jez is a native of the northeast of England, something for which we've long since forgiven him. And over the decades he's become a wonderful chronicler of life, past and present, in that part of the world. And this is a song he wrote for the fishing community there. And he's written it from the perspective of one of the fishermen's wives who is alone at home of an evening, fearing for her husband's safety while he's out there on the stormy North Sea. And we feel that Jez has written a very, very singable chorus for this song. I appreciate that smaller audiences tend to be a bit more laid back with singing. That's my nice way of saying they don't sing at all. So be brave here and give it a go. Simple chorus. The chorus goes, pity the heart, the wild waves part, my love sails the bonny bark, the Bergen. Okay? Pity the heart, the wild waves part, my love sails the bonny bark, the Bergen. Let's see if we can drown out the rain. Sing it like this. Oh, pity the heart, the wild waves part, my love sails the bonny bark, the Bergen. Try it with me, come on. Pity the heart, the wild waves part, my love sails the bonny bark, the Bergen. One time on your own. Pity the heart. Come on, at least move your lips. Meet us halfway. Getting a feeling I might as well ask you for a kidney. Come on, go for this. Throw the heads back. Sing it loud, sing it proud. Don't be shy, don't be embarrassed. And please don't be afraid. Come on, there's only 4 of us watching you. This is a song called The Bergen, with audience participation, he said confidently. 2, 3, 4. Sleep, why wake me with these dreams that you bring? Dreams came to me where I lay. Deep the melody, the wild waves sing. My love is far, far away. Pity the heart, the wild waves part. My love sails the bonny bark, the Bergen. They heap their nets upon the decks by the line. Dreams came to me where I lay. Creep out gentle in the dead of night. My love is far, far away. Oh, pity the heart, the wild waves part. My love sails the bonny bark, the Bergen. In their nets upon the decks by the line. Dreams came to me where I lay. In the dead of night. My love is far, far away. Oh, pity the heart, the wild waves part. My love sails the bonny bark, the Bergen. Come on, go for it, loud, come on. Pity the heart. Sing! Steep waves rise above his cold, fair head. Dreams came to me where I lay. Keep him safe to lie here in my bed. My love is far, far away. Oh, pity the heart, the love sails the bonny bark of Bergen. It weeps with rain tonight where my love lies. Dreams came to me where I lay. Wipe the foreign sand from out of his eyes. My love is far, far away. Oh, pity the heart, the wild waves part. My love sails the bonny bark of Bergen. Oh, pity the heart, the wild waves part. My love sails the bonny bark of Bergen.
Wobble right, me gallant Murray, wobble right for Geordie Sam. He's the fluid old Grenada and the darling old Dunkeld. See the white rose in his bonnet, see his banner around his head. As it's hard to do his running, and as long as she's away. Every faith of money follows, first of Pharaoh's best of man. Every true and trusty steward likely leaves his native glen. And the lads of honour, western drones the rebels are. When we come within their borders, we mun have a canvas clap. Caesar, friend and brother, Gaskin, Sherman, Harney, Slag. Noble Perth is ta'en the field, and all the Drummonds at his back. Let us ride again the bunny, let us fight for Charlie's crown. From the right we'll never send it till we bring tyrants down. Charles Gunn and Soldier, away the Grahams and Gardens gay. They had ta'en the field of honour, spite of all the chiefs could say. Then the musket pointed rapiers, shut the Bradford Lowland shore. So that there can't face the danger, Macintosh is all to do. Wobble right, begallant Murray, wobble right for Geordie Sam. He's a fluid old Grenada and the darling old Dunkeld. See the white rose in his bonnet, see his banner out the tail. Let's get on to do it running, and as strong as she do way. Thank you very much. Could you finish off here?
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Thank you very much for you. Great to see you guys. Thank you very much. That's the Coast Guard. Coast Guard is leaving the building / leaving the tent. Thank you. There you go, guys.
Well done, guys. Okay, just before we finish, quick announcement. We've got a table full of stuff there. So please, on your way out, go and have a little look at it if you don't mind. We're flying home in a couple of days. It'd be nice not having to take that stuff with us. So go and have a little look there. There's CDs, there's t-shirts, there's a mailing list, there's a book, my memoirs, there's beer koozies, what else we got? Tote bags to carry it all home in. So all that stuff is there. Please go have a little look at it, and we'll finish off with this. And thanks for having us. Maybe one day we'll get to meet in a drier venue. So take care, everybody. Thanks for having us.